Okay, back again. So, at present, we have 182,000 people. Money-wise, we're over 2 million. We're making a big profit. But there is still a lot of trouble with fires and crime and whatnot. There's a huge problem with pollution, and also every other industrial building seems to just keep closing down because it's not getting enough omega. And I had an idea. What would happen if I take this omega factory here and I change it into a robotics factory so that all it's doing is producing drones, and then I also get rid of all the industry. I'm wondering, will that just cause a huge unemployment problem, or is there enough jobs around because of the factories? Now let's have a look here. It says at the moment there's 1,800 available jobs. Of course, this particular screen here, I think I said this before, when you get to a big population, and right now I'm close to 200,000, these figures, they stop making sense, because if you add everybody up here, you know, 5,000 students, let's say 10,000 shoppers, 15, let's say 20,000 workers, that's 40,000. Just look at the discrepancy between that figure and this figure. It's like this figure, if you add everything up, comes to 40,000. That figure comes to 200,000, so it's kind of missing just about everybody. So let's ignore that. That's nonsense. So I don't know if this will work. You can also see which way the wind is blowing here. If I do this, the wind is blowing that way. If I get rid of all of the industrial buildings, it may help with the health issues. Although some of these factories, they don't really look too dirty anymore, do they? Like the tech level is up for some of them, for quite a lot of them actually. And when the tech level goes up, it means they're not as highly pollutant as they were. But nevertheless, I am going to do what I said. I'm going to change this factory. I'm going to change it to a robotics factory. So I'm going to get rid of all the Omega assembly lines, and I'm going to put in drone assembly lines. Voila. They're really cool looking buildings as well, the Omega Co buildings. And then I'm going to D-zone. I'm going to D-zone. That. I'm going to D-zone that. Let me just put that there. I am going to dezone this, 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 this. The only problem at the moment with putting residential into these areas is that they're not going to be very healthy. They are not going to be very healthy at all for a while until the pollution clears away. Right, then I've got to do lots of bulldozing, bedozing, as BW would say, bedozing. Oops, they were actually people's houses I was knocking down there. So you can see straight away down below here the demand for industry has gone through the roof. That's obviously to be expected. So let's have a scroll through all the things down here if we dare. Education 1,500 out of 5,500. That's terrible. Crime, bizarrely, there is no crime, and yet there is 70 criminals at large, but no crimes committed each day. I've never seen that before. That's kind of weird. Same thing here. There's no deaths, but there is a hell of a lot of injured and sick. There's got to be plenty of fires, surely. 4 fires. It sounds like more than that. The bins, well, because of the traffic, the garbage vans or lorries, whatever, they can't collect everything, and because they can't collect everything, you end up getting piles of garbage, and when you get piles of garbage, you get the fires. Also, because the education system is so bad, the Sims are not educated, and so they tend to burn themselves because they're stupid. Not just burn themselves, they burn their houses down. But surprisingly, in spite of everything, I am still getting people moving into this place. And I have a 77% approval rating, which is unexpected. You can see down here now I've got lots of residents moving in to where the industry used to be, and yeah, they moved in quite quickly. So in spite of the problems with this place, it seems to be quite popular. I'm just gonna upgrade as many roads here as I can, see if I can get these people to I don't want to up the land value because I'm trying to get as many people in here as possible, and the only way to do that is to keep these buildings kind of low land value. Yeah. Would you like to live in a town like that? No. I wouldn't like to be driving anywhere. So, how long does it take you to drive to work each day? Ooh, about 3.5 hours. I guess your work is very far away from where you live. Ooh, about 3 miles. Why don't you walk? Plenty of people are walking. Not enough. And down at street level, all I can hear is the sirens of ambulances and things. Some building just got futurized. Omega Gold member. That's what we want to see. I shall break off for a while and I shall just let this game run and run and run